Here we go, day 2 of the St. Lawrence River. I went back to the same area of the river that I had my somewhat good, somewhat disaster day before. Gonna see if I can keep them hooked this time. So pay attention, you'll see me miss this fish, or miss a fish, on the jerkbait. And if you watch the other video, it was kind of happening a lot. I don't know if it was one fish would get after it. I have a feeling it would be several fish would get after the bait, but sometimes in my mind I'd be like, oh, I bumped a rock or whatever, but I think it was pretty much a fish was slapping it, and I'd feel them and then rip it a couple more times and end up getting one.
There's one. Can't tell if it's big. Feels okay. He's not huge. There's another one with him. You got your Ned rig?
Yeah, dude.
I told my co that I was around a lot of fish that I didn't quite know how to get to bite, the following fish included. Obviously, I can't fish for them. And so when that was happening, I was like, hey, man, catch them or try to catch them. And he never could. I don't think they were catchable anyway because of how weird these fish were being. But I totally gave him the option, especially when I had a fish that, 3-pounder, not a crucial fish on the St. Lawrence. So I was like, hey, man, I don't care. Like, throw on top of me. Try to get one of those big ones.
You see them out there?
Yeah.
Throw more up here, because I think your bait might just be going. You're not allowed to fish from the front deck. I wish you were.
Yeah, I was just standing up for it.
Actually, that's a pretty good one. He's probably 3 pounds. I didn't think he was that big. He might be. Yeah, he's 3. Do you see all the other ones?
The problem was I was down low.
Yeah.
And by the time I came to stand up.
I don't think that they bite when that happens, but I was just giving you the option.
Sometimes they do.
You ever fished here before? Right? Oh gosh. Good one, I think. Ah, shoot. He's not that good, but he's got one hook. There's another. Hey, there's a big one with him. Yep. It's all you, man. Hope he takes the bait from him.
Tried to get my co to snipe the big one that was chasing this guy around. No dice on that fish again. We tried to get those followers and cruising fish to bite. Just out of a matter of principle, like, hey, one of these fish has to bite. And they really just never did. Had a lot of great big ones chasing my hooked fish around all day. And I don't know if it's just luck of the draw on which ones I hook out of the school, or the big ones are smarter, but it was pretty frustrating to see those giant ones chasing them around every time.
Yeah, he's not that big. Probably 3 though.
Yeah, just got that one hook.
The number of fish that are probably swimming around the boat and we don't know right now is, there you go.
Oh no!
Welcome to the club.
Oh.
Well, they like that thing.
Well, I got a hit, so.
Yeah, you can probably figure out what just happened right there. My co-angler, he jumped off a pretty big one. Some guys get upset, when their co's are catching fish that maybe they could have caught or would come back later to catch. But to me, I would have never made that cast over there. And all it told me was that potentially a smaller jerkbait, like what my co was throwing, could be something, that I could start to use throughout the day to get some more bites.
Yeah. Oh shoot, there's one right there. Oh shoot, there's 3. That's how they do it, isn't it? I bet they just followed my bait in too. And I bet they won't bite. I don't even see them now. Oh yeah, I do. They're not gonna bite.
Newsflash, they didn't bite. Please feel free to critique my smallmouth sight fishing attempts. These guys sat right next to the boat, so I threw at them there. I would throw at them when they swam away from the boat. I tried all kinds of stuff, and eventually, at some point during the day, I kind of decided, hey, it's actually a waste of my time to keep doing this. I'm just going to act like those fish aren't even there and keep fishing what's in front of me.
I've had my best success on fish like this, though, when you throw so far ahead of them that they don't see the bait drop. They just swim up there and they see it. It's already down there.
That didn't work either, though.
I don't want to throw this spy bait, but I'm going to. I don't think that was small. Yep, good old spy bait.
Hey man, you're not supposed to set the hook on a spy bait. Well, that is a 7.2 medium light moderate Abu Garcia winch, perfect spy bait rod. The day before I tried using round bend hooks and just leaning into them like I've always done, lost a bunch of fish. So today I tried using more of an EWG style hook and hitting them harder. Seemed to work a little better, still not great.
Mm-hmm. Spy bait, let's see if he stays. Looks about the same as the other ones I have.
It's pretty fat looking.
So that's what happened with that 5 I broke off yesterday, except right here. Imagine if my line just cut when he ran right across a rock. This one's in a rock too. He's in grass or something, or around a rock, around grass. He's in grass. They're so smart. He's in the grass, dude. I don't know if I can get him out. I hope I can. Hope he's just really got it good. Holy crap. Look at him down there, just freaking. He's got one hook and he's just buried in the grass. Stay on there, buddy. Oh my gosh. Come here. Yeah, he's not huge. But like if I get a big one, what the heck am I supposed to do?
What are you gonna get? Yeah.
It's probably a 3, right?
Put it on the box either way, whatever way.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna check him to see if I need to, if he's next to go or not. It's a sand patch, and it changes either to, I think it changes it to grass right there, and they're sitting right on the edge of it. That's how most of these fish are. Big.
Yep.
Well, yeah, but also the freaking grass.
If you try to get you like the other one.
He probably will. It's exactly what he's trying to do. I might have to get where you're at to land him, I don't know. You keep fishing, but... Oh my gosh. Shoot. Oh, I shouldn't deserve that one.
Nice.
Yeah, it's probably a 4, right?
Help you get your hand on hook.
Yeah, probably. Thank you. Oh, no, we're good.
Good. Nice job.
Didn't deserve that one. I need to start coming back there. It's too far. With largemouths, it's fine because you got big line and you just do it. Because that's normally I grab them from up here because I'm pretty tall and I got long arms. But yeah, he's over 4.
So this is literally my next cast at the same spot.
Because normally I bring a battery charger and I just keep recharging them off the cigarette lighter charger throughout the day. Between 1 and 2 hours, just depends. Look at that big one right there. See him right in front of the trolling motor? Little guy. Littler guy. They'd be biting.
You got them dialed up.
Yeah. I don't know how to land them on it. I need to figure it out, to be honest. It's just like real not fun. I guess we'll put him in there. He'll be first to go though.
But that one got the front.
Yeah, because he's stupid and small. The rest of them are gonna get it by the tail, right?
That's not even a joke. I think that the larger fish, they can tell at the last second that something's not quite right and they don't commit to the bait as well. I don't think I'm crazy, because that seems to be a theme all across the board, no matter what bass you're fishing for or where.
Well, normally what I would do, like my theory with smallmouth, is that when you get them on light line, let them fight until they're half dead. Because then when you go to grab them, it's easy and they don't do all that dumb crap that this one was doing on the spy bait. But these fish are trying to run me in the rocks, trying to run me in the grass, and I have trebles. So like, what am I supposed to do? Because the longer I let him fight, the more he's gonna jump. Because even when they're tired, they'll give you a big old jump. Dang. Now I don't know whether to start with the spy bait on good stuff. You know what I mean? Because it's like, well, they'll bite it, but if they bite the jerk bait, I feel better about my odds. There's one. That's a good one. Oh my goodness. Gone. Like, what are you gonna do?
That was a pretty big one. It was over 4. I don't know how much over 4 it was, but it was a good fish. And I know I'm not overestimating them, because you heard me earlier in the video when a fish jumped that close to the boat, and I was like, oh, it's not that big. You know, because everybody always loses the big ones, but these fish, you got a good look at them when they come completely out of the water right beside the boat. You're gonna know how big they are.
I don't know. These ones, I freaking just spin right back around and more big ones bite, which makes me feel like there's a lot of fish here. And because of how many I saw when we first rolled up. Can't tell how big it is. It feels, yeah, it looks like it'll call. Oh my goodness, look at the one with it. You got a bait? Oh my goodness, there's 2 big ones with it. Throw up here. Oh, there's 3 big ones with it. Just throw, just go for it, dude. No, reel back in and go over here. Can you see the fish? Yeah. They might see it. Dude, there's so many fish here. It's unbelievable how many bass are here. Gosh dang. It's awful.
There you go.
I mean, it's awful. Like, what are you supposed to do? And see, he's little, so he has it good.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
2 hooks, because he's small and aggressive. All right, that's my 6th, right? I'm calling now.
I do believe that you're calling.
So that one's definitely bigger. I don't think he helps.
Yeah, always a nice surprise when you go to cull and you realize that your fish are actually a little bigger than you thought. This is the St. Lawrence, so it really doesn't matter because I had like 16 pounds. But yeah, was catching them really steady at this point on that spy bait. I hadn't moved. You know, all these spy bait catches are off the same spot.
Have you ever seen the swim bait heads that have a little screw in the front?
I have a bunch. Yeah. I'm staying with Oliver.
So I kind of eased off that spot just on the trolling motor. Decided to fish close by to give those fish a minute to regroup, and then I go back and try to hit them again.
Slide up here and see if there's any sand that has fish on it. Oh, there's one, chased it. He's not very big. Small, I think. Right? That's small. I want to, yeah, I want to get him out of there before he attracts all of his buddies.
So I forgot to bring the battery charger with me on this day. So I was rocking with 4 batteries for my GoPro all day. So I had to use them sparingly. So when I was fishing the good stuff, I would record. But when I was exploring, I would just wait till I hook a fish and then press record. So some of these catches, you don't get to see the hook set.
In the grass. Why do they do this? Shoot, under the boat. It's actually unbelievable. Yeah, sorry, I'm just spinning because he's doing crazy stuff.
I was paying attention to you, not me.
He's like, there's this freaking helicopter chasing me. I don't think he's that big, but it'll help.
Oh, what's more important though is if you can land it,
Yeah.
then that gives you more confidence to keep throwing.
Yeah. Oh, that is a pretty good one.
Yeah, that's
It's a lot better. The other one was bigger, obviously, but yeah, no, that's a really good one actually. I mean, not for here, but for, yeah, that might go 4. Honestly, his heavy 3. One hook wonder. Love that. He's probably gonna jump on the other side of the boat. He's under the motor. What's he doing? Hopefully he just gets the rest of the hooks in him. I don't think he's that big. He might help though. Now he's going out there to the deep. See?
I can't believe how strong.
He's gonna try to go cut me off, probably. See the other one with him?
Yep.
It's crazy, dude. Oh, look how big that one is too.
Isn't that funny how they do that?
Just follow each other. It's wild. I don't know if I'm freaking out for nothing or not. He feels pretty damn strong though. Yeah, he's definitely better than what I got. I believe. Come on, fish. Right?
Jumped right in your hand.
He should help. Really committing to it now. I saw he only had 1 hook, but I was hoping he'd get these, and that's why I always change my hooks so they're razor sharp, because that's how you'll land them a lot of the time. I think we're gonna drift off of it. Oh, look at these guys. Did they just really roll in here like that?
So this was really unfortunate. This was one of my better spots. It was an obvious spot, but these guys saw me catch the fish. I had to drift off the spot to fight the fish, and then they slid out right where I caught the fish and started fishing. I actually watched them once they got within eyesight of me, set down the slow moving baits they were using and pick up a jerk bait once they saw that that's what I was using. I went and talked to the guys, you know, not being confrontational, but just, hey, are you guys in the open? You know, like, is this a spot? Like, you know, I'll share it with you if you found fish here or whatever, because that's the best thing to do, is to communicate. But they were just practicing for the BFL Super Tournament. So not cool in my opinion, but I don't know, maybe they have a different story.
Hey, oh no, he's not gonna help. I don't want to lose my spy bait though, so I'm just gonna take my time. That's what we're saying. Oh no, he's not big enough. He's not. Yeah, catch one. I don't care. You gotta. What?
More of like, this color is pretty close to your color.
Right.
So, isn't it funny though? Like, you get bit on the jerk bait on that side.
Yeah. Canadian smallmouth, like spy baits. What? Uh-oh. He looks kind of fat. All right, I'm gonna come back there, sorry.
Yep.
You can keep fishing as long as you're back here. Or yeah, you can fish from the bottom too. Yeah. Tuna circles. Stay down, Bubba. Oh my goodness. He looks pretty good to me.
Yeah.
I shook it out of his mouth with my fingers. I didn't even have to put my hand on it, really. Okay. I'm really putting it to him if he does help. Nah, he's not gonna help, right? He's not over 3 pounds, is he? They're so hard to judge. Nah, he's small. See, that's how I know he was small, because I could grab him like that. Look at that, just barely getting it though.
I didn't even have a follower on that.
I really just can't tell. Oh! Hopefully he stuck another hook in himself when he did that. Yo! Just can't tell. What? Yo, these fish are unbelievable. Stay out of that grass, bub. He's like, no.
When these fish would head out to try to get me in the grass or run around a rock, I would get right over top of them and just stay on them. That seemed to be the best option. The problem is it would kind of freak them out because you've got that trolling motor on high right above their head, but really seemed like the best choice.
He's like, the helicopter's chasing me again. Whew. His head shakes just don't feel that big. But I don't know. Doing some tuna circles for me now. Come here, buddy. Be like 4 pounds. Surprise me. I don't think he's big enough. Nope. Just strong. Yeah. Ah, not gonna help. I wish.
Remember that thing I said about the fish missing the jerkbait and then one commits to it? Just pay attention. It happens again.
Got him. That fish is so hot, it's unbelievable. Right? Like,
Oh, yeah.
that's so much attitude. He doesn't look huge, but I think he might help. Yeah, I think he's gonna help.
Yeah, it's fat.
Just give up really easy for me, buddy. I know he's not gonna do that, but. Do one big tuna circle. No, he kicked. Let's do another tuna circle. Ah, just kidding. Oh yeah, he's gonna help. Thick boy. He's gotta be another like 3, I'm calling 3.4, I hope.
So that's a wrap for my open season. Ended up with 18 pounds, 8 ounces on this second day, 2-day total of 39 pounds. Unfortunately, tied for the last check and lost the tiebreaker of single day heaviest bag. So I went home without a check, and that's a tough pill to swallow when I lost so many fish that any one of those fish would have been the difference and I would have got paid. And for a guy who's doing his best to try to do this stuff, the checks really help. I'm fortunate to have gotten 2 other ones this year. St. Lawrence is a beautiful place. The fish are amazing. It's hard to complain about that. I guess I may have a few things to learn still about landing those smallmouth, or maybe the lesson is just that treble hooks are very risky. However, did my homework, found the fish to do well. Just didn't happen for me, and that's fishing. Had a good time, looking forward to next season.